How to make $100,000 a year selling real estate. If you want to make $100,000 a year, you just got to do the math. So let's say your average home price in your market, which we'll do an example of what my market was, is $275,000 a year. Let's say it's times 2.25% because, you know, sometimes the commissions get negotiated, things like that. So we'll say 2.25% is what your average commission rate's going to be. Let's see, and that's $6,187 average commission. If I take $100,000 and I divide that by 6,187 on an average commission, that is 16 sales a year. If I divide that by 12, that's an average of 1.3 sales a month. So let's say conservatively you need to be putting 2 deals under contract a month because things happen. 24 divided by 2 deals a month times 12 is 24. Let's say times a 90% close rate is going to be 21. Times 275 for an average house price is going to be 5.9 million in volume divided by 2.25. That's going to be 133,000 after your split. Let's say you pay 80%, you give 20% back to your brokerage, you're at 106,000. Like, okay, Spencer, that sounds great. We just broke it down, but how do I go about getting 2 deals a month? Well, what I did and what you should be doing is you should be looking at the people who are going to pay you today, pay you tomorrow, and pay you the next month. Well, who are those people? Who are the most qualified people in real estate? I hound this all the time in my previous videos, but that's going to be for sale by owners and expired listings. So those are the people that are willing to sell today. You're going to close on them 45 days from now, 30, 60 days from now, and you need to start building out that pipeline. Your skill level isn't that high. Let's say you have 50 for sale by owners in your market. Maybe that's high. 30 for sale by owners in your market. You reach out to every for sale by owner in your market. New ones get added every day. Plus, let's say you have 10 expireds a week. That's 40 expireds a week. Let's say you reach out to them, and let's say you have conversations with half of those people. So that's 20. Okay, and let's say your conversion rate is a little bit lower than mine. Let's say it's a 5% conversion rate. That's 1 listing appointment a week. So you have 40 total leads in your pipeline. You reach out to all of them. You only get in touch with half of them. That's 20, which is super realistic. And let's say you can only convert 5%. Well, 5% of 20 is going to be 1 listing appointment a week. So if you can book 1 listing appointment a week, there's 4 weeks in a month. You have 4 listing appointments a month. Now, all you have to do is close 50% of those listing appointments, and you're at 2 listings a month. Times 12, that's 24. Let's say you close 90%. That's 21 deals times 6,175,000 or so. That's 133,000 a year. After your split, you're back at $106,000 in commissions. And that's how I do everything for my businesses. If I want to make a certain amount of money, that's exactly how I break things down. This is exactly how you can go from $0 to $100,000 this year selling real estate. Now, what's the most fascinating part is that's not including the referrals you're going to get from those clients, the potential buyers you're going to get from the calls and on the yard signs, the neighbors that are going to call because they see you successfully selling. So there's another $30,000 to $100,000 in just random icing on the cake type of properties. Just the added extra, that's the stuff that you're not accounting for that's going to come into your pipeline because you have yard signs out in the city. They see you being successful. You start filming some stuff on social media about how successful you've been in a certain market. So what I want you to do is go out, be proactive in the marketplace, follow this strategy, follow this math, and that's how you're going to make $100,000 plus